Yo, what's good? I just wanted to quickly say this before the podcast started. This is our first episode, and I know the quality is a bit poor in this one. I recorded with my front-facing camera, but the second episode, trust me, is much better quality. So just stay tuned for the second episode because it's 10 times better. Anyways, enjoy. Damn,
We're back.
we're here. What do you mean we're back? This is our first one.
Yeah, exactly.
What's this going about? Anyway.
I'm sorry.
What's it on about? Yeah, we're here. This is RealTalk. It's a bit
The
different,
boys.
new thing.
Yeah.
It's real talk, where we actually talk about
real stuff.
stuff
We
that
talk
happens
real.
in life.
We talk
Not
real.
the garbage you see in the media, bro. I'm telling you, like
That's what I'm saying.
fake people.
But yeah, we're here. This is new for us, so we're vibing.
Just trying
We're
it out.
vibing.
It's new for us, yeah, but at the same time, it's not new at all for us. Like, we've been doing
yeah,
this,
bro.
yeah,
This is just
for ages.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
Never
Alright.
with a camera.
We waffle
or a
all the
mic.
time. We waffle all the time.
Exactly.
Like all the time.
Boys,
So,
how are you finding exams? How are you finding exams?
Bruv,
A-levels,
exams. Don't even get me started on
I
them.
don't do that. It could be me.
Well, you know, I mean, you got more exams than me.
I got 6 exams, each of them with 2 hours. So,
That's
When
big,
are
that's
they
big.
actually finishing? When is it all finished?
like 20th of June, something like that. Because mine is
Really?
16th. My last one's 16th of June.
That's decent.
So after that, I'm done.
So what? You got the last week of June, and then whole of July, August. So that's pretty decent. I can't lie.
Yeah, so technically, I'm saving a month, you know,
Mm.
because school usually ends at like 20th of July.
Yeah.
So when's your last exam?
16th.
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 Bro, and you're
My-
done.
That's the day. Last time I am gonna go to school.
Guess what?
What?
Mine's the 8th.
That's it.
Yo,
8 days
he's
before
balling.
you.
That's it.
He's balling.
That's crazy.
You see,
And then I'm done. That's it. 15. No, not 15 years. No, yeah. Is it 15 years of education?
That's gonna be, what,
14,
you
15
wouldn't count
years.
nursery as education. What?
word.
Well, you
Building
maybe just
blocks.
socializing.
Well,
Nice.
you go from reception,
Yeah.
and then saying that. Well, obviously you joined late in
Very
the UK. He's out here, the Italian
Yeah.
stallion,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I
But-
had, you know, 2 different.
I suppose this question's more for me and you.
Yeah.
Do we still have mates like now from back then, like reception year 1?
Yeah. Well, technically, yeah, because we all went to the same primary school.
Well, obviously I didn't go the same as you.
Right,
Like
right.
right now,
Okay.
like I had a mate like Connor. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a mate. Like I'm still mates with him, but like
Yeah.
because we've all left school, gone different paths. Like I don't see him anymore.
It's tough, isn't it?
Like I literally have no one from my primary school that I'm like close with.
Where did they all go?
He's got an apprenticeship.
No, when we all went to Oru, where did they all go? Like, what secondary school?
Oh well. So
Like all your primary school friends.
Thomas Bennett mostly.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
And you didn't keep in touch with any of them?
No, not the well.
That's tough, man.
But why did you?
Not really.
Yeah, why did you choose Oru? Was it because of like not enough spaces, or you just wanted a different?
I know all my cousins went there,
Oh,
and
okay.
I
Ones in
knew
family.
like all my mates from primary school. By that I mean Connor.
Yeah,
He went
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I went there, and it was just a vibe from there. But I to tell you what, I was a neek
Bro,
back then.
bruv, it all worked out in the end, didn't it?
It did. We're here. Look at this. But
What would you describe as a neek? Like, what is a neek?
A
Like,
neek
you
is-
know what I mean?
I know
Yeah,
the
what do you think?
definition.
When you say that, what
I
do
know
you
the
mean?
actual definition. From what I've heard, it's someone that I don't know. Is it someone that hasn't gone to uni or someone that has gone to uni?
Oh, it's actual
Really?
word. It's actual like.
No,
word.
no. Generally, that's what I
Bro,
think.
Is it like dumb where it's actual word, but we use it in slang?
Because then we're all neeks. Anyone in high school is a neek.
Because it's either someone that's gone to uni and studied like hard, right? Someone that's gone
or
like
the
grinded out,
opposite.
yeah.
It's probably that one. I
or
can't
it's the
lie.
opposite.
It's probably that one.
I don't know.
That's crazy. You know what's kind of crazy? Because with COVID, right, we had so much time off, yeah?
Yeah.
Having like a 6 weeks holiday, to me, doesn't sound appealing anymore.
That's
We
not
had
it.
so many months off, yeah? 6 weeks is nothing to me.
But we had 6
You
months.
see what I'm saying?
Six
We had
months
6
off.
months.
No GCSEs. We didn't have to worry about shit all, and that's how it is.
Because before 2020, the longest holiday we'd ever had was 6 weeks. And
crazy.
all of a sudden...
I had more because in Italy we stopped. Like, if I was in Italy right now, I would have stopped in about 2 weeks. School would have finished in 2 weeks.
But you still start September.
Really?
So we have
That's like America.
Yeah,
though. America have a
like,
fat summer.
America's
we have the
crazy.
second most like holidays, summer holidays in the whole Europe. In terms of weeks.
But do you guys have like half terms and stuff?
No.
You see-
But it's not half terms because most of the half terms is like
End of semester.
oh, but it's like holiday related, like in terms of like Christmas. Yes, we have 2 weeks off.
Okay, not holidays, but just like end of term, like school breaks that are like in terms of education.
Well, our ones was just Christmas. So you go from September to
December,
Christmas,
yeah,
so late December, right?
yeah.
Then you go there to like Easter, right?
Right.
And then you have another 2 weeks there, Easter, right?
Yeah.
And then you go until end of June, start of June.
Because you see, all those half terms, they all add up. And
Yeah.
then obviously,
Add up
so
a
you
little
then
bit.
you all put it at the end of the holiday and then have like a long
But
holiday.
the thing is, yeah, like I would rather have it in summer. Let's be real. Like,
What, longer summer?
would you rather have a 13-week summer holiday or a 6-week summer holiday?
Nah, 6 weeks summer holiday, but with holidays in between.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get so depressed, you just want a week off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
Yeah,
What is your favourite, like, as we're talking about holidays and that time of the year? Like, because winter, I can't, like, winter's cold, yeah, and I don't like the cold, but it has its benefits.
It has its own vibe, innit?
Like, it gets dark early, it's more of a vibe, like, you know what I mean?
How's
But
that?
summer,
That's
you're
not-
out balling music, drinks,
Yeah.
prime.
Exactly.
See what I'm
bro.
saying?
You gotta plug it up.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
The thing
What
is,
do you
yeah,
think?
like, typically for me, I like the beach, right? So I say anytime I can get on the beach, so that's
Yeah.
probably summer.
Bit
That's probably
volleyball,
like,
You're a
bit
beach
football.
guy. Yeah.
Hits different, it hits different.
because like the most of the things that you want to do, right? Let's say I want to play basketball outside.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
From like October until April. Do you know what I mean?
That's
but then, you know, going out to like London late at night, which it won't even be that late because
So going out for
I
dinner.
don't know that one.
My bad.
Okay, man. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like, going out, you know, you go out for dinner and it's a bit dark and
It's different. It's a different vibe.
you're wearing
Yeah,
coats.
yeah.
I don't know what it is, but the vibe's there.
It's
The
different.
vibes
It's
there.
different. And then like that's just like the UK perspective of a winter. If you go to like Switzerland or Germany where there's actual snow, and then you actually go maybe like in the mountains and stuff like that, right? That's a whole different perspective of winter. They have, you know, cottages in the middle of like absolute snow,
Yeah.
hot chocolate and that. That's their winter. Our winter is like
Oh,
different.
same here. But I see what you're trying to say. Yeah.
There's no.
We don't have
there's-
mountains down here in England.
Yeah,
That's,
there's
that's
no
how it
mountains.
is.
There's no snow.
Do we not? We're not mountains here.
Up north.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, England's
What's
whack,
it
bro.
called? Something Pikes.
Oh,
Pike,
yeah.
or wherever it
Pike
is. Yeah.
something. Bro,
Yeah, I don't know where it is, but it's up north.
bro, do you know what's crazy? Yeah, talking about snow. Yeah, the whole global warming thing. I wasn't buying it until like
Well,
recent months. We
recent-
just don't get snow, man.
I'm telling you what, the UK's weather system is.
I swear, when we were kids,
best.
we used to actually get snow.
Yeah.
Like you'd actually have
Every
snow
day,
where you can see the snow.
You would have snow days where school would be
Yeah.
cancelled. I remember in sixth form, like it was snowing so much, brother, and all the heaters got like frozen, all the pipes,
Bro.
and because it was too cold in the building, they just sent everyone home, and it was like a snow day. I remember that.
You know
That was like year 9 though.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
You know what's crazy is they waited till the last second to send us home.
Yeah.
We were freezing
did
for
all
at
like-
least 4 hours.
We did 4 periods, right? And then we had like 1 or 2 left here. I was like, okay, now you can
Yeah,
go.
now you can
Yeah,
go.
yeah. They didn't want to send anyone home. They didn't want to send anyone home.
We can't even wear coats. What kind of garbage is that? You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, like,
crazy.
I don't get that rule. Yeah, like you walk into school, right? Bear in mind, yeah, it's maybe like 2 degrees because it's the
Yeah,
UK,
yeah.
right? As soon as you step in the door, you are expected to take your coat off, yeah,
Oh my
straight
days.
away. And if you don't,
It
you
was
probably
either
get
that
sent.
or you can't wear white socks.
Really?
You couldn't wear white socks.
I never did.
I knew
but
people.
I knew loads of people that did.
I knew people that would get like N3s. N3s are like 45 minute detentions with like the head teacher. That's how deep it was. But wearing white socks. White
Crazy,
socks?
innit?
They wouldn't. You didn't even do anything bad. That's
If anything, they were more stylish.
Yeah.
If anything, they were more stylish
Trendy.
with the black trousers and the black shoes.
But what I do remember is the first day in year 7, you could wear any shoes. All black, but you could wear any shoes you want. Like
That was the
trainers.
whole year, wasn't it? Was it whole
Yeah,
year
it's the
7?
whole year.
Whole year
Yeah.
7, but
That
then
was-
they changed it because. I mean, I kind of understand it. They changed it because some kids were getting bullied to the fact they can't like afford these nice shoes, or whatever. But like at the end of the day,
It makes sense a little bit.
it makes sense a little bit. But like,
At
do you know
the
what I
same
mean?
time, yeah, like I only see like year 8s and year 7s getting bullied about that. If you're in year 11, you still get bullied about whether you have Lonsdale shoes or like, you know what I mean?
Man
Like
said
Air
Lonsdale.
Maxes.
Sassenger.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like especially in year 11, like you have way bigger things to
think
worry
about.
about than someone else's £20 shoes.
exactly.
Nah, to be honest, year 11 was quite a long time ago. You're saying that from our perspective now. We're year 13 now, isn't it? Year 11, we were kids. We were like, what, 15, 16? We were still kids, innit?
Do you know what I find crazy? I remember last year when we used to try and go Box Park or whatever, and we couldn't get. We were all under 18.
This kid got through, yeah.
You got done
I'm
dirty.
the man here, so.
We were all under 18, right? And we tried to go Box Park. Obviously, they kick us. Well, they didn't kick us out, but they didn't let us in, right? And now the fact we've all turned 18. That's it.
It's just like that, you get clearance to anywhere.
Anything.
Like,
it's crazy,
I
man.
don't know, it's I feel like it's hard to like measure someone's like, you know, how
maturity.
much. Yeah, maturity.
Yeah.
It's hard to measure that, yeah. But just because of the fact that you're 18, that's it. You can do anything.
Crazy, isn't it?
You can drive at 17 or 17.
I've always found that weird. Why did they choose 17? Why not 18?
It's random.
You know what I mean?
America's 16. Oh, is America 15 or? I think America's 16.
I think it's 16.
Bro, imagine a 16-year-old riding around in a whip.
But all their cars are automatic, bro. Americans are lazy.
They're all automatic. They're all
Yeah,
automatic.
most of them,
and
most
their
of them
roads,
automatic.
bro,
Oh.
they have the amount of roundabouts in the UK is like stupid amount more than the US, right? Like 100 times more roundabouts, and our country is 100 times smaller than theirs, or some shit like that, right? And our roads are so much more complicated than America's. America's ones are just like along like Route 66, you know, on the desert road, is literally just straight.
Yeah.
One gear.
You can see then why a 16-year-old would be able to do that.
Yeah.
Like,
It's easy.
put a 16-year-old, like American 16-year-old, in a roundabout in the UK,
Done.
especially like in London.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're done.
you have no idea what's going on.
I was actually driving in London the other day, yeah, bruv. It's tough, man.
Bro, it's so
It's
tough.
tough.
Imagine having your driving test down here is hard. Let alone in somewhere like
That's what I said to
Croydon
my
or
dad. That's what I said to
London.
my dad, bruv.
Bro,
If I had my driving test there, I would. That's another
That's
year.
it.
That's another year, bruv.
that's it. But
That's crazy.
I don't know. Now I'm living the driving life. You soon.
You're the big man.
Soon come.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. No, definitely.
Yeah.
As soon as I really want to split up what I'm focusing on, like in my break, because right now all I want to really focus about is A levels, and then after
Yeah,
that,
that's it.
I can start applying to like loads of apprenticeship, jobs, stuff like that, driving license, and then like some extra. Like one thing that I really want to do this summer is learn Polish. Obviously, my family's Polish, my mom's Polish.
Heritage.
They're gonna go and live in
Yeah,
Poland, right? In about
yeah.
3 to 4 years, right?
Yeah.
So I kind of want to know Polish because I feel like I need to. Like, 50% of me is Polish.
You're stuck on the Polish. You got to top up on the Polish. I can't lie.
He's learned the English.
Yeah, I
For the
swear.
country, but-
English is much easier. Like, English is very easy. The thing that makes English stand out in terms of how easy it is like there's no like feminine and masculine pronouns.
Yeah.
Like,
that's true.
The chair in Italian could be a female or a male. Not obviously not a gender, right?
Yeah.
But the way you say it.
The way you say it.
The way you say it.
That's
Here is just a
interesting.
chair
Yeah.
object. That's it.
That is interesting, bro.
That is
Talk
interesting.
about languages, yeah. Do you know, like in Spanish and stuff, right? Do you know, like sentences like are said in different orders? I was thinking, like, depending on what language you were brought up speaking, is your brain activity different when you're speaking, or are you just saying the same thing
Are
and
you just
thinking
asking
the
me
same
because
thing?
I'm from another language?
Nah, because you're talking about languages, isn't it?
Okay, wait. So you
Like, okay, so like I say a sentence in English, right? And in Spanish, you might say it in reverse. You might say the words in reverse.
It goes somewhere in reverse. So,
Yeah.
Like, in Italian, it would be like in English, it would be like the glass is on the table, right? In Italian, it might be the glass was put on the table. Something
Yeah,
like that. Like,
or
it's
the
just
table
little
has a
bit
glass
different.
on it. Yeah.
The table has a
Do you
glass.
think those small things on a big scale affects like the brain and just the way you see life, or like the way you know what I mean? You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Interesting ways, but from what I can remember, from talking Italian at home and stuff like that, it doesn't really change much.
For real.
Maybe it's just because I'm speaking English more than I am Italian,
Yeah.
right? Because let's be real, yeah. I say I'm Italian in that, which I am, but my Italian level is very, very weak.
B-Tech.
Yeah, like I did get an A star in Italian because I
Look at
am
that, look at
Italian.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can't lie. Yeah, you banged that one out. I can't lie. Yeah,
It was just a free GCSE.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you,
That was
you want a
good.
free A star? There you go, mate.
Yeah, come on.
True.
It was so crazy to me. There was a point not that long ago. What 9 years ago now?
9, almost 10.
Bro, it feels like yesterday. Yeah, you came here. You couldn't even speak English. Now you can barely speak your own language compared to English. Right?
Yeah.
Or at least you've forgotten a lot of
Yeah,
it compared
okay,
to English.
forgotten a lot
Would
of
you
it.
say
It's
you
not
know?
crazy.
Would you say you know more English than Italian?
Yeah, 100.
That's
Bro,
mad.
I'm
There you
doing
go.
I mean,
English
what-
every
Like,
single
when did
day.
it
that
switch?
shows it.
You know what I mean? When did it
The
switch?
only thing I can remember, right? The only crazy change in language that I can remember is, so I came in year 5, right? And summer of year 5, so the change between year 5 and year 6, right? I was on holiday in Italy, right? So bear in mind, I'm speaking Italian at the moment. And I had a dream, and in that dream I spoke English for ever first time.
Wait,
That's when I was like,
That's weird.
I woke
That's
up and I told my
weird,
parents, bro, I spoke English in this dream. And from then on, it was a bit normal.
when was that? Wait, so how long had you been in the UK?
I've been in the UK pretty much 10 years now.
No, when you had that dream.
About 9 years ago then. So about a year into being
A
in the
year
UK.
into being
a
in the
year
UK.
into being in the UK.
And then you started dreaming in English. Was it the whole dream in English, or did you just say something in English?
No, I remember. What?
Or
Okay,
just
I was like,
faded. Yeah, okay.
yeah, I remember like it was something to do with English, like more than Italian. Because I remember, yeah.
That's
That's
crazy.
innit?
That's different.
Yeah, I remember. I woke up, yeah. I was like, Mum, I had my dream in English, right?
I bet you can care less, bro.
Obviously, you don't care.
I care, bro. I don't care about your dreams.
We're about to go to a beach. She does not care about my dreams. But,
You can't be speaking English. What is this?
Oh man.
No, like for me, like that's the only thing I can really remember
That's
about
crazy.
changing from Italian to English. But the thing is, at the same time, yeah, my Italian at that time was still much better. But that's when I realized, yes, I'm becoming like a fluent English speaker.
That probably wasn't when it clicked.
Yeah, you were talking about doing the Italian exam, right? That might like imagine us going to Italy, right? And us doing an English exam.
Bro,
But like, was it speaking?
It was the easiest
Bro, yeah, imagine
thing
doing
ever
an exam just speaking English. Bro, that's the language you know. Like it's, like you say, it's just an easy
If we
GCSE.
So let's say you guys are all Italian, right? No, you're all English, but you go over to Italy to do an English exam, English GCSE in Italy, right? If we take how much we recorded about us talking, you would have got an A star straight away.
because obviously it's just enough to know to get by.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not deep English.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
that's it.
that's right. Okay.
The thing is, I reckon if I went to university and studied Italian right now, I would struggle a little bit. Not struggle, but like I would not be as
You
clear
think?
cut. Yeah, because my writing is below average.
Because
Definitely
you
below
haven't
average.
written it in
Yeah, I
probably
just
like a
text my
decade.
parents like, "What time are you guys gonna be home? And what time I'm gonna be home?" That's it.
That's numbers, bro.
Exactly.
Bro,
That's it. That's what
that's
I
it.
really text them, and I don't really text anyone else. In Italian.
That's crazy.
No.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Talking about texting, do you actually ever use the iMessage app to like message?
I wish that's
Because
one of the things. Yeah.
the use of social media nowadays, like I don't text you, I snap you, or I send you a DM. I don't text you. Like, do you know what I mean? The only people I text are like my family.
That's
My
one
parents-
thing I
That's
really wanted
interesting.
to do more. I don't know why. He doesn't pick it up. I like iMessages a lot.
It's official, isn't it?
Yeah.
You see with Snapchat, like, there's always a part of me that thinks like that message could go anywhere. If something happens to Snapchat or it glitches,
Yeah.
that message could go anywhere. With iMessage, you know it's always going to be on a database somewhere. You know
That's
what I
through
mean?
that's through like that's how everyone does message. Like that's do you know what I mean? That's normal. I mean, social media is more normalized now, but do you know what I'm saying? Like I don't text you. I don't. The only people I text are family, but even then, like my cousins and that, I would just message on Snap or something. But like
Yeah.
text messages, like iMessage, I do not use anymore.
Yeah, not with people. Do you know? I was about to ask you, when do you switch from iMessage to Snapchat? And I realized I only text people when I know there's no service or there's not much like Wi-Fi
Yeah,
around. So I know I want them to see it
yeah,
ASAP. I'm
yeah.
gonna text them. Let's say we're out somewhere and I want you to see something. I'll text you instead of snapping you.
Yeah.
The thing is,
You know what I mean?
most times on Snapchat, where I will come up notification from Snapchat
Yeah.
or notification from Snapchat by the name of the person,
Yeah.
right? iMessages, you got a message as soon as you look at your phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's
So
a bit
you
more
can
like official.
you can determine whether it's urgent or you can just like ghost them.
You know what I love? Whenever he wants me to like reply straight up, he goes reply. No, he said reply ASAP.
That's it.
Yeah, wait, let me find it. I'm pretty sure I can find
Reply
it. I know
ASAP.
for a fact I'll find it. And it's like I always reply back because it sounds like an emergency. I'm sure if I scroll down, I'll find it.
Reply ASAP. No, come on, do
Not
it.
reply ASAP. He says something ASAP.
Look, do you know one day he's gonna be like in an actual emergency?
That's why I always reply. That's why I always reply.
Other than that, it's just like, oh yeah, come 3G. Or some shit.
No, it's like
Come to the
I would
call.
never say reply ASAP. Yeah, if there was a big thing there that we're gonna do, right? Let's say there's like a 4v4 game. Of basketball
Yeah, he
at the
wants me
courts,
to actually be there.
and it's in
Yeah,
like
yeah.
20 minutes, right?
And he knows
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sleeping
yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Unless I don't remember me saying ASAP that much, but
It might be on Snapchat because I haven't got it.
yeah.
That's jokes.
I mean,
ASAP.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
I feel like
Oh,
terms like ASAP, yeah, overused now.
I feel like
Overused.
you really
Yeah,
because
no, it's 'cause,
there's
like,
there's a
even
lot
teachers
there's a
say
lot
ASAP
more there's a lot more like, teachers say ASAP.
that's
when they
that
say-
means it's dead.
No, but in the terms
I
like
would have thought teachers use it more than what we do.
Yeah, they use it
Not-
more than us.
no,
innit?
but like in class, I'm like, okay, complete this ASAP. ASAP
Okay.
used to be like emergency.
Yeah,
Like, in an
yeah, I
emergency,
suppose so.
right?
Yeah, like
But
do it
what else
as
do
soon
they
as
say?
possible,
As
like
soon as
now.
possible.
Just
ASAP.
complete this now. No, complete. I want this ASAP. It's
Bro.
like, bro, like you're not gonna die if you don't get this.
The
in
way
next
these
5 minutes.
teachers talk to us, yeah. I don't know. Now that I'm out of the school environment, I'm just like, there's no way I used to let these people talk to me like that. You know what I mean?
Teachers talking to you now are a bit different. The fact that
Okay,
like
fair
everyone's
enough.
turning into an adult,
It's
they're,
changed now,
they're
yeah.
more respectful.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
my media teachers right now, bro, they're
Chill.
calmest people. Like,
Yeah.
but back then, like they would have a full on go at you for just stepping out of line one bit. Like you would just talk
Yeah.
out of line and that's it. I was
Do
like,
you think
what?
they have a different guidelines? You know how you have guidelines for a teacher. Okay, so if a student says this and this to that, that would be classified as this type of sanction. Do you think it's different? Is more lenient if you're 16?
I feel
or is it
like
just like natural?
I think it's natural. I think it's a mentality.
we've had a couple of teachers that have gone for some naughty things, some bad things. Do you know what I mean? Like stepping out of line. I mean, you have.
Swear words.
I don't. You can say swear words.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to name names because it's a bit peak. Well, it's not peak because of what.
Bro, this is flagrant, bro. This is real
But
talk.
the old. Do you guys remember the old guy? He started with a W.
Oh yeah, bro.
Bit of a nonce. One of those ones, right?
Walter White. Yeah. no, I don't
Handsome
know. It looks a bit like him.
No, but he genuinely, like, I remember having him. He taught me for textiles back in like year 8, right? And he used to literally, I'm not even joking you, drop his pencil and get the girls to like. He'd go, oh shit, I got a bad back, you know. And then he would get the girls to stand up and pick it up, and you could see him just like doing a little bit of a. I was like that from day one. That was it.
Crazy, bro.
But you like at the same time, you gotta give him respect. He's been in the game for
This
ages.
guy,
He's been in the game for a
that's
while.
a quote right there.
You're saying that, bro. He's keeping it young, bro.
No,
That's wrong.
What I'm
You
saying
can't. Sorry,
Yes,
you're talking
okay.
about year 8s.
No, okay, I'm saying that, yes, okay, you could take him to court, yeah, probably go to jail, yeah, but let's be real, no one's gonna do that, right?
Yeah.
But, you know, you gotta respect that, he's got game, like,
Bro.
in terms of, like, he's got experience, he's probably been in education for the past 20 years, yeah, right? His wife probably left him, right?
Yeah.
He's got to use some
word.
tactics that he's made up in the past 20 years. You can't just talk about...
Do you know what?
But
Do you
my
know,
point
in
is,
a way,
why don't do that in a pub? Why don't do that in a
no
restaurant
one's
where
gonna
there's
pick
actual women? Why are you
No
doing
one's
with
gonna
little
pick up
kids?
your
Yeah.
pencil in a pub, mate. There's no go.
You might be onto something. You might be onto something.
Drops the glass. Is like, oh shit.
Yeah,
My bad.
You break
okay,
your plate,
okay, you
that's
got
what's
me.
up. Yeah, so...
That's crazy. And then we had. I can't lie, she was paying, but she left.
Yeah, we know what you're
she,
talking about. Yeah, she-
Because she'd done it. She'd done it with a student.
Okay,
her.
okay.
Yeah, her.
Boys.
Yeah. Go on.
Out of those two, you know who we're talking about, right?
Yeah,
The two.
of course.
Huh?
The two female
The two
teachers.
parties in this.
Basically,
in this yeah.
To explain, they were both two English teachers. One was
Oh,
was
yeah.
she Canadian.
Two English teachers.
Yeah, the one you had in
Do
your
you know?
center.
We can.
The
Do
one you had
you
in
know?
your
Do you know? We can name them. We can name Miss Santos.
Miss Santos.
Oh, I'm talking about her. I'm talking about Miss Betteridge.
No, you said two.
No, but I'm talking about the two, her and the guy. I'm talking about like.
Oh, so Mr.
Yeah.
Westby and
No. Miss Betteridge and the guy she.
Oh,
yeah,
and the guy
my
she
bad.
shagged,
And
right.
yeah, and the kid, right? Who took the L? Who took the W? How are we allocating L's and W's here?
Okay, so basically...
Oh, the student took the W.
Okay, but
Bro,
what about
she
her
was
though?
paying. Oh, she took the L.
She definitely took
She
the
lost
L.
her
Did
job.
she though?
She lost her job.
She was married.
Did
She
she
lost
though?
her job, yeah. She's now a bartender.
She wasn't married. She was
How'd you know that?
fiance.
I just know she's
I'm
bartender.
not-
Wait,
Yeah,
where's you been
apparently
seeing?
yeah.
That's a bit sus.
That's what I'm talking about. Obviously, I have
Was
to
it
do
you?
that.
Was it?
Is that you? Yeah. No, someone
Mate.
said that they found her in a. I can't. She fell off, bro. My point is, how does anybody find out about that? No one caught. I don't think anyone caught them. Let's be real.
From what I heard, it was CCTV. Like, you know, BAM that take care of the school, the company BAM. They do all the CCTV.
But they ain't watching. They're smoking all the
No,
time.
I think
They're
what
not watching
happened,
the
right,
CCTV.
They are spoken off
You
the
know what I
time.
mean? Like,
But
I think what
I
happened
think
with
he
them,
told
right?
people.
One of them, like the cleaners, yeah, obviously, you know, bad eyesight, you're 50 years old, you know, that happens, right? And you happen to look out in the parking lot, yeah? You see something that looks a bit dodgy. The car's moving a little bit, right? You're like, what's going on? Obviously, I'm not going to go there, right? I'm not going to go there because it looks a bit crazy, right? So I'm going to leave until, you know, I end my shift, yeah, report that to someone who operates the CCTV, and they look at it, zoom in, perfect picture, 4K right there.
Yeah, but the cameras aren't that good, bro.
Ah, you-
So wait, so
think-
you think they saw it on camera?
Yeah, to work out who it was as well. Like to work out like from that zoomed in footage.
How do you
who
know
it
it's
was.
that person?
But our school was tapped.
I can't lie, our school was probably one of the best schools in the country.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
It was a good school. It was
West
a good
Sussex,
school.
south of England.
Not in the country, though.
Definitely.
But yeah, like it was a good school, but we had some mad stuff that happened. I mean,
Nah, you got to keep it
It
entertaining.
is what it is,
Like,
it is what it
yeah,
is,
I
but-
think it was good.
You know, in our town, it's actually ranked second.
Hmm?
In our town, in our like area, within like a 5 to 10 mile radius, yeah, of our town, right? Oru is ranked second,
Cap, bruv, cap. Who's first?
the worst school.
do you know, yeah,
like
it is. He's
a
not
private
wrong.
school.
He's not wrong. It's a
Wait,
private
it's
school.
second in as in worst, second worst.
No, best. So you have
Oh.
Worth School, right?
Worth.
Worth School, which
Worth,
is like a little
yeah.
private school, I think.
Oh, bro.
Or
Yeah,
like
yeah,
where all like the
It's near Brighton.
yeah, exactly.
For real?
One of the best ones, right? Well, the best.
I
one.
think it's 5-10 miles.
Near Brighton. It's not near Brighton. It's like
Worth. Oh, what I'm thinking
that's
of Worthing.
That's Worthing. Worth is like it's like maybe like 2 miles away from Crawley. Like it's like
Really?
like you know like type of East Greenwich and Crawley down here. Them type of like
Areas, yeah.
areas where it's like
Right.
it's not a town. It's just a little village.
But it's not in Crawley though.
Within like 10 mile radius.
Okay, but when we're saying so then
In Crawley, Oriel would be the best.
Oriel would be okay, but then in terms of the area, we're second.
Yeah.
I'll give it that.
So Oriel would be the
Because
best.
ain't nobody being Oriel in Crawley. Let's be real. Oriel
Hazelwick
was
was very close. Hazelwick was second.
I can't lie to
It's
you.
close.
The people there, like, the school just never, just the atmosphere there is just dead, bruv. Remember we had a tournament, we had a basketball tournament. Have you ever been inside Hazelwood?
Hazelwood, yeah. When I was joining secondary school, like the open days.
No,
I remember it. I remember it slightly.
It's ugly, bruv. Like I just like the depression I felt in Oriel. Yeah, would have been times 10 if I went to Hazelwood.
Yeah.
Oriel just looks more modern. Hazelwick's been
Yeah,
around for ages.
well,
I think I went to see their sixth form as well.
For real.
I might be capping. That might have been.
When you went around, probably you just saw that area. Innit?
Yeah, it was either that. It might have been. Is it Colliers? Colliers. It might have been Colliers, maybe.
I know loads of people that
But-
work colleges.
It's crazy. Like, it's really populated. Don't know why.
Hit 25 minutes.
Yeah. You want to carry on, boys?
We're gonna take a little.
Let's take a little break. I think that
break.
went really well. Let's get some food. I can't lie.